Loaded. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. Ain't crazy how them tables turn. You can fall or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Orders in the mercs at the gate. That on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottle, rolls through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go.
Pussy on me, don't be running from me. Money on it, whatever from it. Business, real shit. Real shit.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, carry system, incredible. Yeah, can't put a dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay.
Real shit. Real shit.
I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truth. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew.
Narratives, I'm ready though. Cops wanna pull me over and bury
years. Abusing power, you never knew me, thought I was there. As a juvenile, police pull their guns like they scared of me. And we used to hide.
Act a fool with this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'ma act a fool with this. Okay.
Please let it be in the same.
And I hit that. And I hit that.
Eat.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me.
What be that?
My heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel.
You got you some juice? Or what?
Did that split, did that drip. Hey, hey, champion.
You drinking your juice?
Yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team.
You gotta pick it up hot.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 47 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of Bears. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19.
Cannot lose this game, bro. I'm seeing weird ills, man.
But she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you don't finna get it.
No more, no more fast.
Bag it, then I flip it, watch me do it. All the ball on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense. I really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. That tricky finger, lick the chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the big walk. Even racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my sauce. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see orange dripping on a white tee. Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bracket, then I flip it, watch me do it. All the ball on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They went up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
We know he about to outrun it. I'm picking the play. Look. Bro, what's wrong with your shit, nigga? Shit tripping.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Been the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just to flex on when. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I? Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. My niggas ballin' this pickup. Being so good, me and being so hungry, I have to eat pussy. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mix. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kick. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, hey, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? So I went live, ain't know what I was, ain't know what it lied, do what I love. Wait, need it like it, check my thug. It's right here, check my thug. Now they don't really talk about love, now they don't really talk about love. I just think they never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with a cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad, sad? What's broke to a guy with a man? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask, like. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, been the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, hey, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I? Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, can't put a dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa?
Find you one.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint. In the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Foles. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be out right at the 35. 12 yards is the pickup there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Third down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Fourth down.
In their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bilal Nichols, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. You've got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
3rd and 10.
Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Catboy.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
Dang, man.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Foles.
You see how he stopped number 8?
Down he goes. Bud Dupree just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Well, let's see. The Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
There's Foles. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Foles on target to Robinson for the Chicago first.
Two brothers. Uncover.
This is the receiver turn running back, Cordero Patterson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The 44-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Dinosaur.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Bears nothing.
A play fake to Montgomery, now Foles.
Oh my God.
And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 13-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
3rd down.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. So that'll back them up 5. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17, the 40, 30, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out.
In my life, I had to roll dice. As cold as ice. Happen in my own way. Living my own life. Same. Fuck a lane.
The 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now Moore throwing again. And his throw here's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Moore. He'll have a first down past the 40. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
It's a gain of
when you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Moore now, off the bootleg. And he finds Montgomery, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
David Montgomery.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run with Patterson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pick up, first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So big deal.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey.
Now Montgomery. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Taken down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
More
now. give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
It's tomorrow, but I'm jamming
Bears
right
on
now.
third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
I'm jamming.
This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Yeah, man.
Here's Patterson. And
What
he
you see,
stopped
man?
up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Cool. Get your Wi-Fi up.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
It's not that. I'm just jamming. My mom vibing. All right. What's on me, Daddy? You putting it in here?
On 4th down, Moore. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive
No.
guy is in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defense,
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
1 point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A yard. And it's 3rd down.
And looks like they've got Sickfield here for a 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Moore. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Finding room at the 30 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 24 yards.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
You good, Big Daddy?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. A nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
The 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
On the carry.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Drop to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
Moore going to throw again. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just put their ears back after him now.
What? Oh, my. Get me off this stick.
Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Chicago.
Shit, ridiculous what just happened. I'm beating triangle and that nigga didn't react. Come on, now, that's fake as fuck.
First touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off play action. Moore. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Preston Smith, his 2nd sack of the night. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
Here's Moore, looking to throw on 2nd down. over the middle, and it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Moore. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Operating from the gun. Moore.
Dude.
Caught right side, Tate. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Just be done.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
To throw is Moore. Gonna throw on third and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
I tell you, you know at press conferences when you sign guys like this, he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
Damn, that's a flag, man.
Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Packers! Odell Beckham, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is a bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Man, I'm hitting man.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I'm in the fucking circle.
Now Moore, throwing on 1st down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
Hold on, Big Daddy.
Now a run with Montgomery. Able to fight through one tackle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Nice gain there. Your runner out of Iowa State, David Montgomery, who
I'm
finishes his
hitting my
runs moving
controller.
forward and knocking defenders
thing
back.
barely even moved.
He finished tied with gets that up
so
into the
broken on
4s.
here.
Look out. He can control a game with his running.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake. Moore. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Man, son, pick up, please.
Moore now to throw on 2nd down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
5-yard pickup on
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
The Bears on 3rd down. Of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Moore. And he is in. Touchdown. First touchdown on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. So they will get on the scoreboard.
That shit's so
Credit for that.
disrespectful.
Too little, too late, but no zero.
Is good.
Are you're going slow clap on me?
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been
That
very
was so
nice on
disrespectful,
offense. It's been a
man.
struggle.
Y'all sad for
Eddie
that.
Pinheiro to
They
kick
really
off for
gave the
Chicago.
man that shit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
One
Had he
more
gone
TD
down to
pull his ass.
maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10.
I gotta hit you with my pre, bro. I gotta get a TD.
About set to get this
As the
drive
TD.
started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll let it. He's got a man. Complete. The 20. 10. Touchdown. Packers.
Do I gotta pull him? He threw T.
Odell Beckham with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Packers add on to their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Packers 35. Bears 7.
What up?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard
I
line.
would tell Charlotte to give me that shit, but they ran through that shit already. Troy had some of that shit.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I got a little something. Yeah, good to see. It ain't rolled up, but I got a little something.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Patterson on the carry. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 20.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Bears on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun.
Me snuck it down.
Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hold on, big guy.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man is Miller. He's got it. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort.
First down.
But on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Moore on first down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Moore looking to throw on second down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the gun, Moore. It's brought in left side by Tate. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Golden Tate. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.